Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I just wanted to talk about a little collecting issue that I had. I started getting these Smurf trades. Now, the Smurfs started off in comics, and they had, in that country, they didn't have like the monthly comics like America has. They sort of had one-off sort of story book, comic book style things, and they started reprinting them. A company called Paper Cuts, and they did them in these little volumes which were probably about 50 pages, and they're fairly affordable, and I got the first 4 on sale. I thought that was great, and then I started getting the rest, and they were up to like 20, and I had like 1 to 4, and then I had 10, and then into the 20s, and I was sort of slowly getting them all, and I think I had about, what's that, 4, 8, 9, 10, about 12, and then I discovered they were doing these 3-in-1s, and they're about the same price as buying the older single ones on their own on eBay. So I decided I would start to get these. So I ended up getting basically all the 3-in-1s, and then they started doing the Smurf tails as well. But so the issue that I had then was I had a whole bunch twice, and I'm like, well, what do I do with these? And I'm like, well, I guess I will just, keep getting the 3-in-1s, because initially I thought I could just get the 3-in-1s of the ones I didn't have and sort of have a collection of the little volumes and the big volumes, but that wasn't going to work. So I committed to getting the 3-in-1s, and I thought, well, I'll get rid of these, but then there was another issue. Some of these had stories that weren't reprinted in the 3-in-1s. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. And then also, somehow I accidentally got someone from eBay sent me hardcover copies of volumes that I wanted, the soft covered ones. So I'm like, what do I do with these? Because the thing I liked about them was, like the old annuals, which had these little Smurf inside artwork or whatever it is, they sort of replicated that, and hardcovered ones are fun. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take those stories out of the back of these. They fortunately were in was it this one? They were in the backs of the comics, so I removed them from the backs and I put them in these ones. I sort of managed to insert them. If you can see, there's actually that there. It's not, didn't originally belong in there, and I managed to make that fairly seamless. You can't really tell. And I kept 2 hardcovers because I ended up with 3 that I didn't need, and I put the 2 full stories in one little tiny story that were not reprinted in the bigger volumes in these, just to have a couple of hardcover ones to go along with my couple of annuals. And now I've got like 12 or so of these little thin single volumes. I think they've got like 2 stories each in them. Now I've got to try and work out what to do with them and how to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not the first person that started a collection and then halfway through a better version of that collection has been released, and then you swap over and then you end up with half a collection of something that you have to get rid of. But I do have all the 3-in-1s, and I'm getting, I was up to date with the Smurf Tales, but I haven't bought any for a few months, so there's probably 1 or 2 volumes that have been done since. But yeah, so that's my little dilemma now. What do I do with these? I guess, do I give them away? Do I sell them? I can't sell the ones where I've removed the pages, but the other ones I probably can. And the only thing they really have is different artwork, because the 3-in-1s obviously have their own artwork, and sometimes they use the same image, but it's only like from one of them. But yep, so I just wanted to share that little collecting experience, collecting issue with other trade paperback collectors or Smurf collectors. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the whole the whole situation.